Why are you upside down?
So we're on the roof waiting for our room to be clean, and Louisa found a new use for her mask.
It's too bright.
It is bright out here. You can't tell by my squinty face.
Well, I'm not switching on my mask.
It looks good. It's a look. It's a really nice day. Wish we could like go to the beach or something. Yeah. That sucks. But you already know that.
So today is the day that we were originally supposed to leave Vietnam and go to Singapore for a couple days and then stay in Bali for about a month. At the moment we are here in Vietnam until the 11th until we get an extension. And today of all days, the day that we were supposed to originally leave, we woke up to this.
Mọi người cố gắng lắng nghe, không nên tiếp xúc, hãy tránh xa corona, hãy tránh xa corona.
Yeah, that was the second song on either side of a long announcement that played for around 30 minutes, starting at around 5:55 a.m. today, which was unpleasant. Our host told us that it was songs made by the government for people to play as a education of coronavirus. Now I understand this to an extent. However, we are almost done the lockdown here. We have a couple more days. We have like 4 more days. We are most of the way through it, and you are just now doing this? What rock have you been living under that you are doing this now? We all know we're being careful. I see next to no people out. They had this giant speaker out there. It was so loud. It was vibrating a room. I just don't understand it. Owner of our building has talked to them, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. It just doesn't make sense to do to anybody, people that live here at 6 in the morning. Most people are not up at that time, especially right now when there's nothing to do. You can sleep until 9, 10. I understand the whole thing of like either getting the information out there or just being like a rally of like, we can do this, but not at 6 in the morning. Not at 6 a.m. Just even before 6 a.m. Oh, I was astounded when I saw the clock, but it was a nuisance to say the least. I just saw somebody else without a mask on. That's probably why those people are playing the music. Everyone thinks they're fine still here in Vietnam because the counts are so low, the cases are so low. Setting out a damn reminder at 6 in the morning that you still got to do this stuff. Coronavirus is dangerous. Why the hell does anybody have their mask off? So I'm looking for this local open market that I found like the second or third day we were here. I just don't remember where the hell it is. It's over this direction somewhere, but I really don't remember where exactly. So I'm gonna walk over this way. It's an open type of market, so I doubt it's open. I doubt it's open, but they had tons of produce. I got some really good salmon there for like $5 a piece for a fillet, like a 6-ounce fillet. It was amazing. It was some of the best salmon we've ever had. Louisa said it was the best salmon she ever had. So I would like to find this market. I doubt it's open. I doubt any of it's open. Maybe there's another market that has some produce that I don't have to go to the big store. So my hosts at my building told me about this little place. I walked by before. I had no idea it was like a grocery store. Moon Milk. Place is awesome. It's tiny but awesome. Man, I can't wait till things start opening up again. But we probably, even though the lockdown ends on the 15th, I don't know that we'll be allowed in the water at the beach. I don't know that a ton of things will open up. Hopefully we can start ordering food again. There's a couple places we can order food from. You have to like text a number, stuff like that. We've just been cooking what we have because that's a better way to do things anyway. I'm just hoping we can get something out of Vietnam, but we'll see. I'm like the only person on this street. Like anywhere near here, everywhere's closed. All right, these places aren't going to be open, and I don't remember where they are. And it's hot out, and I have an elephant video to edit. Okay, let's just go back. I'll look for it another day. I didn't even look at a map this time. I'm lost, people. I'm lost. We're making buffalo chicken something. What is it called?
It's like a dip in a sense.
Yeah, it's like a dip, but we're gonna put it in lettuce wraps because we have lettuce. And we're trying to use what we have. We're making buffalo chicken wraps.
Yeah.
Lettuce wraps.
Yeah.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah. Buffalo chicken bread.
So I'm just cooking the chicken now, and then I'll basically show the end result. I'm not doing any type of cooking show ever. That seems horrible. We don't have an oven. I mean, like, Asia doesn't have an oven anyway, at least not the countries we've been to. So we always have to improvise. It works all right, you know. You have a lot less control over the heat as you cook. But it's good in a pinch, putting a plate over it. Okay, so this is our finished product. It's looking pretty good. We made do with what we had. They recommend putting ranch in this, but we just did cream cheese, chicken, mozzarella, and Tabasco sauce, and it smells great, honestly. There's our buffalo chicken filling, and there's our lettuce. So today we were woken up yet again by Covid-19 music, coronavirus music. It's sweeping the nation here in Vietnam, apparently. I only took a little video of it today because they started filming me, filming them, which I guess I understand, but their outrage in my outrage seems ridiculous to me because they're doing it at 6 in the freaking morning. So they talked to them. Other people were yelling at them this morning. I didn't get footage of that, but I heard it. And it seemed like not a good situation out there. There was a little shoving, and they tried to turn the music off. And so we're not the only ones that aren't happy about it. Many locals are unhappy about it. Angry, I would say. And they're saying they're not going to do it that early in the morning again. And I get it. I understand. You want, like, it's the person who is the leader of the street. Apparently every street has a street leader here, all these side streets, and I get that, but you're disturbing the peace, and you're kind of a bad person for doing it at that time and not thinking that it's going to disturb other people who aren't going to work right now, who are home with their kids, who probably have very long days even though they're staying at home, and they don't want to start those days at 6 a.m. I'm guessing. My host talked to the police, other people talked to the police, so they're getting complaints and people angry at them, so they are going to stop, but we'll see tomorrow. We might have yet another day waking up at 6 a.m. Which Louisa is done with, and these are her longest days that she works. She teaches English online, and this is when kids are off from school on the weekends, where she has the most time slots. So hopefully this changes. We can't keep waking up at 6. We just can't do it. So today we did not wake up at 6 a.m. We did not have coronavirus music blaring or a Vietnamese announcement about the coronavirus, luckily, because I think there was going to be a revolt on my street if that had happened. It was nice to get a couple more hours of sleep. Those last 2 hours of sleep or so is so important, so much more important than you realize. After 2 days of not getting those extra 2 hours. We'll see what happens. It hasn't been terribly dull here the last couple days, but I don't want it to be too exciting. Let's get this quarantine, let's get this lockdown over with. I think the people here in Da Nang are ready to get going. Here in Da Nang, there's no cases now at all. You know, there's still only under 300 cases ever. It was around 250 last time I checked here, but they take it that seriously. They don't want to keep they don't want the curve to go up at all. They want it to keep that plateau, and they're doing a great job. You just gotta wait and see. Like, that's the whole thing. You just have to wait and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so they're playing it at a much better time today. It's like 4 in the afternoon, 5? I didn't check the time before I ran out here. This is like the kids' song version of it. It's like telling you what to do because of the coronavirus. It's in English though, but it sounds very childish. They're certainly being more respectful than they were the first 2 days they decided to do this. It's not even as loud as it was, which is, I mean, at this point in the day, I mean, what does that matter? But I guess there were many complaints. Volume, time of day, you know, lots of different things, so. This is better. If you need to do this thing, this is the better time to do it. Hey guys, just wanted to thank you again so much for watching if you made it this far. Small update on what's going on here. The lockdown has been officially lifted. A lot more businesses are opening up now. However, social distancing is still in effect. I don't think we can go in the water at the beach quite yet because gatherings over 2 people is still not allowed. However, you can do takeaway at restaurants, things like that. You can walk in. The rest of the world calls it takeaway, not takeout. So just in case you're wondering why I said that. I'm also working on a couple of other videos. One bigger video, the elephant video that I mentioned earlier. Still trying to get a video out a week. Things are looking pretty good here. So everybody else hang in there that is in other countries or back in the US. Or in Europe, some of our friends in Spain. I hope everyone's being safe, and it does work. Just need to keep it up. I know you guys are on like 30-something days in Spain, and in the US you guys have been doing it for a long time too, so just keep it up. It works. Things are getting back to normal here, and as things happen, I'll post videos like this. Things should be pretty tame here for hopefully a couple weeks, and we can start going out a little bit more, at least maybe enjoying the beach. So we'll see. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Luisa just started singing one of the Corona songs, and I just like snapped at her. She's like, ha ha ha, ha ha, and I was like, no! It haunts my dreams right now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do it even. I was just like, I do it to myself when I start singing the songs in my head.
Until you like just shouted, "Stop at me!"
You didn't even realize you were singing it. No.
I was just like,
It's really affected us.